Okay, here we are with game 2 against Red Deck Wins. Playing Storm, of course. We have this hand: 2 Past in Flames, Pyromancer's Ascension, Seething Song, Scalding Tarn, and Island in the Mountain. Seems pretty good. We can play that with the Pyromancer's Ascension, and hopefully from there we'll go pretty well. So he's obviously Red Deck Wins. Lava Spikes is to begin with. He doesn't really have any way to interact with our hand, so we're in a pretty good position to race against Red Deck Wins. Play out our Pyromancer's Ascension, pass back. Plays the Kelvin Marauders. Not too bothered about that. Just going to loot here to allows us to throw some things in the graveyard and hopefully set up our Pyromancer's Ascension. So throw away the second Pyromancer's Ascension, we don't really need it. I doubt it's unlikely that he's going to be able to destroy our current one, and we don't really need to. And we just throw away the second Past in Flames, because again, we don't really need it. So here he makes a strange play of trying to reforge the soul, which means that we discard a hand and each draw 7. It's obviously great for me because I'm trying to fill up my graveyard and so I can set off my Pyromancer's Ascension. So I'm Anamorphose in response, seeing as I'm going to discard anyway. I might as well draw a little deeper. And to find a Giga Drowse, this is one of the cards in your sideboard, which allows me to tap his Kelvin Marauders, meaning he doesn't get in for 3 damage this turn. And then we discard our hand, drawing into lots of good stuff. So we have double probe, and we've already got a Mana Morphose in our graveyard, so set up our Pyromancer's Ascension now. There we go, we're up to 2 counters. Drew into another Mana Morphose. We can now copy. Make some blue mana with the Mana Morphose so we can play our draw spells, which are obviously going to draw us double the number of cards. Seething Song into 10 mana. Ritual. And then we start playing some of our draw spells, Thought Scouring, Sleight of Handing. Trying to find a kill at this point. Although we do have the Grape Shot in the graveyard, which we can flash back with Past in Flames, so I kind of forgot about that at the time, but he already really had the kill. Should we need it? So we continue the thoughts. Draw spells out. Here it's nice that we have Faithless Looting in the yard, because we ran out of blue mana at this point, but and had we not had Past in Flames, that might have been a problem. We might have fizzled there, but the fact that you can draw cards with Faceless Looting off just red mana is pretty good. So here we are. At this point we decide to Past in Flames. We probably should have waited, but it's not going to make much of a difference, to be quite honest. Decide to bolt him. Double bolt takes him down to 14, which means we don't need to storm as high, but pretty sure we storm for about 20 anyway when we finally go for the Grape Shot. Again, we go for it early, there we are, go for it there, just so to speed up the game for the sake of our opponent. So there we go, and that was a turn 4 win. So yeah, Mono Red is a fairly decent matchup. They don't really have a lot to do against you in terms of cards that they can play. So it's mostly just a race, and it's definitely one you can win fairly easily. I would say it's a pretty good matchup overall.